Hi friends, I'm Leslie, and today I want to talk to you about something I think we are all experiencing in some way right now. Whether you are single or married, if you have a big family, if you're a teenager, empty nester, no matter what, we have all experienced a sudden shift in our social lives. We have all been feeling isolated, missing our friends, and craving community. Looking back at these last few months, we have all worked really hard to fill that void of personal connection through all sorts of technology, which I'm so thankful for. But I think we can all agree that while Zoom calls and FaceTimes and social media have been so helpful in this season, they will also never be able to replace in-person connection. I think we are maybe all growing a little bit weary of looking at each other through screens. It's kind of this catch-22, right? Like we've had to solely rely on the digital world to maintain our community, but I think a lot of times we end up feeling less connected. Our minds start playing tricks on us. We feel left out. We feel like we aren't enough. We feel frustrated with each other, and we end up feeling even more isolated than before. I think the enemy does some of his strongest work through those little narratives in our minds that end up driving big wedges between us. Here we are, we're entering a new season where we will be able to gather in small groups and at church. And while I know we are all excited to be together, after months of being apart, I'm sure that it's also going to feel a little bit weird at first. But here's my encouragement for us today. Keep showing up. We are all in the same boat, and we are all going to be relearning how to be together again, how to navigate this new normal of community, and maybe even some awkwardness that it brings. Show up. Lean into the awkward. It's worth it. Because here's what I know is true. We are not meant to do life alone. We see this all throughout Scripture. God has designed, created, and woven us together. Go back to Genesis when God creates the world and he declares that everything he has made is good. But the first moment where God decides that things aren't as they should be is when he creates man, he creates Adam, and declares that it is not good for him to be alone. So he sends him a helper, a companion, a friend. We are made to be in community. It's why we are craving it and missing it so much right now. So let's show up for each other. If you feel distant from a friend, call them. If your first in-person interaction with people feels kind of weird, keep trying. Just laugh it off together. Maybe community is something that you wanted before the quarantine, and now you're looking to just build new friendships. Now is the perfect time to get connected. If your friends aren't feeling comfortable hanging out quite yet, show them grace, be kind. Keep Zooming with them or drop off something fun on their porch. Do whatever you can to fight for community in your life. We are made to live together. Let's keep showing up for each other.